Have you ever wondered what it's like to be a bat? We can picture hunting insects with a tongue, or having membranes in our arms that would allow us to fly. However, this only tells me how it would be for me to behave like a bat. But what I want to know is what it's like to be a bat for a bat. So the real question here is, what quality does experience give that cannot be investigated and inquired into before? Some philosophers have addressed this issue before. The concept of physicalism suggests that knowing that and knowing how are very real physical distinct brain states and activities. Mental states are states of the body. Mind equals mental abilities that the body has. One example of physicalism is smiles. It is a noun, yet it's not objective. It is a characteristic of the lips doing something. You can enlist the objective things like lips and teeth, but the smile you cannot. Thomas Nagel believed that there is a subjective character of the experience, that is, beyond our ability to conceive. Every subjective phenomenon is essentially connected with a single point of view. He also believed that an organism has conscious mental states if and only there is something that is to be an organism. He says that we can know how a bat functions. At best, we can imagine what it would be to behave as a bat. But you are not a bat. What is like, what in our experience it resembles. Frank Jackson is opposed to physicalism. In the case of Mary and the colorless room, the hypothesis states that Mary gains a new ability to imagine, remember, and recognize. The acquaintance of experienced knowledge is to be familiar to the entity in a direct fashion, and the only way is to experience it in first hand. The new knowledge of old facts is that Mary has learned to represent facts that she already knew. Mary may have known the studied phenomena of blueness and the neurophysiological traits. When she escapes, she knows that the experience of the color blue and studied traits are one of the same thing. One example is, one might know that heat boils water. However, he or she might not know that the molecular motion does so. They are the same thing, two forms of perception of one single phenomenon. Tom Searle says that consciousness is a biological phenomenon in the human. It is not from the physical world, and it is subjective and comes from the soul. If you are conscious of being conscious, then you are consciousness. You can't doubt your own existence. The scientific explanation of this is that there are a sequence of neuron firings, and they terminate where the motor neurons are. However, you make the decision through your consciousness, from spiritual feelings and the soul. At the end, we can conclude that after seeing both postures, we know that both of them are flawed, but we can see that it is a biological process that we can merely understand. Of course, we cannot make a robotic conscious because we cannot comprehend something external from us. It is totally subjective. We are only conscious of our own consciousness. Maybe in the future we could be able to understand the human process, but right now we cannot.